everyone. Good morning. I know it's about 2 or 3 a.m. Yes, but it is going to be the snow moon tonight, and I do have something due for an assignment. So I thought I'd get this out of the way, and I've just played some Fortnite. Thank you, Lisa Jean. I thought I would do a February snow moon love reading. So there's a perfect time, I think, as well. It is a bright moon as well. I will get right into it, but snow moon, I heard, is there to kind of help with our manifestations and deals with regards to inspiration and motivation. Now, for the highest good, I decided to choose 3 piles for the love messages. It contains oracle and tarot, and I will try to do charms as well. Okay, so let's get down to it. Pile number 1. We have this green little monster. I believe they're like erasers. I don't know where I got them. This is pile number 2. This little animal / fox bear with a hat. And then pile number 3. This blue oogly. Okay, so 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Is also featuring some cards that I just received from overseas, and I was gifted the Angel Gabriel card. So thank you very much as well to Michelle. Thank you so much, and thank you everyone else who is watching this and supporting my readings. I really appreciate that. All right. It's really important to cleanse yourself, guys, and protect yourself before you do kind of readings like this. So let's get started with pile number 1, shall we? At 2 minutes now. Let's get this out of the way. Okay. Alright, so pile number 1. If you chose this little green oogly, let's put him here. Let's see what you have. So it is going to be the snow moon. So I have the Moonology, Angels and Ancestors, and then we have the Happy Tarot and the Angel Gabriel Oracle. So we have for you, for your oracle, we have New Moon in Libra. New romantic cycle begins. Ooh, interesting. Angels and Ancestors, Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Alright. Angel Gabriel card has this new project. Like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into a reality. Okay. Then for your tarot, we have 5 of Wands. We have the Tower. And, oh, we have 3 of Cups, but it's reversed. Okay, let me just put it like this so that I know that that's maybe an emphasis. So what I'm getting with this pile, let me just see here. Already, because of the new moon as well, I believe it's a full moon for tomorrow's snow moon. But this new moon in Libra is some of you guys, if you are single, perhaps you are beginning an interest in someone or a romantic relationship or dating someone new with regards to this card. And if you're already with someone, you might be having a new romantic cycle or phase with them as well, a different kind of phase in your relationship. Now, some of this new phase, okay, it might be having to shake up the old ways of doing things or celebrating the holiday of Valentine's Day coming up and trying something new to shake things up a bit and add a little bit more passion, you know, out with the old and in with the new. If you're still in the same relationship and you really care about each other, maybe trying something new and unfamiliar to bring some kind of thrilling excitement is what I'm getting here. Now, if you're single, what I'm getting here is too, if you're single, either the person you like has a lot of competition vying for their attention, or a lot of people want to have your attention. So this 5 of Wands reminds me of that. And it is about friendly competition. And you'll see all these kids are playing with these pretzel sticks. But at the end of the day, after they do their play and role playing, they're good friends still, right? Some people take it a bit more seriously than others. So this is regarding maybe some kind of friendly competition between getting that girl or guy. Maybe they have a lot of options as well, or maybe some of your friends might like the same person, or you might like the same, or maybe some people's friends like you, like multiple people like you is what I'm getting as well. And they're vying for attention either way. And so that's if you're single. But it is saying here that happiness is found through being honorable, or like smiling at the end of the competition. Like, it's not bad to be the nice guy, for a change, or a nice woman. We need a lot more of that. Also, maybe they think of you as this rainbow kind of sunshine person that like brings hope to their life. So I'm seeing here, yes, if you were together, maybe you were having some kind of arguments, whether or not it was petty or something small or big. And for some of you guys too, I'm feeling if you're single, if you're starting something new with someone, yes, you're going to be pulling all the shots. You're going to be pulling your smooth moves. You're going to be graceful. Show them, like, that you're very composed. And this is like some dragon energy. So maybe some fierceness and some passion going on hidden, but you bridle it with composure, That's what I think of a graceful movement and action. There's also a praying mantis here. So you may have to wait to make your move and wait for the right time regarding a romantic interest if you're single. If you're in a relationship, it's trying something new, but doing it in like a graceful, finessey way, something that will be kind of amusing to your partner is what I'm getting. And maybe starting a new project together. It could be trying for another child, because it does say like a newborn baby. Or it could be some kind of idea you want to make into reality. So perhaps planning a trip together. What else am I getting? Maybe, having a better home for yourselves with your partner, or something like that to treat yourselves, making your idea that you plan together into reality. If you are single, this can also mean that you're having some great ideas with regards to a romantic relationship or somebody. This love message for a new project is like, pour more love into yourself if you're not looking for a romantic love interest at this time, is what I'm getting there. And like, be very graceful with yourself. And for some reason, I got forgiveness, either self-forgiveness. If you don't have anybody for Valentine's Day, forgive yourself for feeling guilty about not having it, and just pour love into yourself. Kind of like, this like, when he makes this fist, it's like pulling the energy back, pulling the love back to do some more self-love, and kind of like he's contemplating on this orb, right? Like harnessing your power and more love for yourself, for those who want to remain single for Valentine's Day. And don't feel bad at all that you don't have a partner, the single ones. Because maybe there are people who are interested in you with this new romantic cycle. And now I do see an emphasis on 3 of Cups. So the celebration for the single people here is you can spend it alone, or you can, brainstorm some things to treat yourself with for later on. Because you can be your own Valentine. Who says you can't? But there might be a lot of people vying for your attention. Maybe some of you guys might have a relationship that ended recently, so that's kind of like a shake-up moment, or you might discover some kind of surprising, unexpected news regarding your partner. If you're with someone, if you're single, it could be about someone that you're interested in. It can either be bad or good, but it's just saying for the single people as well to maybe spend time. If you don't like spending a quiet night in like I do, perhaps go out and celebrate with your other single girlfriends and live it up for Valentine's Day. Like, you can even also do like a night in with the girls or with the guys type thing as well for the newly singles. And kind of like really celebrate your life that way, and to not feel guilty about not having a Valentine's Day. It is a time of celebration as well. Like, I'm getting, if you're like with a partner, it's time to kind of celebrate and create happy memories and kind of strengthen the bond of friendship by perhaps doing a new project together or thinking of new ways and fun things to do together as a couple and creating and sharing those memories. Now, if you feel like things are a little bit rocky in your relationship, you could also find a new project in order to kind of like soothe yourself, I find, and maybe get out of a situation perhaps if it's very toxic. Now, if you're single, you might be bored and want to shake things up as well. And that's where the new project comes in, going somewhere new to find, if you are searching for a mate, whether it's a soulmate or a casual date or a fling or a one night stand. It's like you gotta go out there and seek it, or maybe through online means if you're more introverted like myself. This is also like a baby can also be a project. Some people throw themselves at work with regards to when holidays come up, you do get a bonus. But whatever you guys decide to do, just do it with a lot of grace, okay? Because a lot of people might see you as very graceful. If not very graceful, for some reason I got look up to you. There are some people who look up to you and might admire you secretly, because I see a dragon coiled, so there might be some secret passions with yourself going on towards someone, or someone has that towards you. I see also like the Libra is like balancing as well. I hope there's no third party, but there are a lot of people here. So if some of you guys are juggling many interests, perhaps to slow down and maybe perhaps choose only a few to focus on, like one or two. This is also the same with people. Narrow down your choices perhaps. But I do feel that, something exciting, not something exciting, this can either be good or bad, but whatever it is, whatever old habits or thinking is going to be changed. There's going to be an unexpected change, and to accept that with regards to how your love life will be for the Valentine's or coming up snow moon. Whatever it is, if you're going through a rough time, always hold on and cherish your strong friendships, because that can be a really great support system as well. And try to maybe, with regards to love messages, to avoid picking fights that are unnecessary, and to reflect more within yourself before you say something, and pour more self-love into yourself if you find that others are not able to give to you. Because that's the Tower moment there. Tower is not always a bad thing. That could also just mean shake the routine up a bit, change things a little bit in order to seek the happiness you find, or either celebrate on your own peacefully if you're single, or celebrate with friends. It's your choice. It's your choice to... I feel like New Project and the Tower are kind of related. Seeing things from a new perspective of maybe if you've gone through a certain heartbreak, or like, an ex keeps returning in your thoughts and kind of annoying, as well as for some of you guys. It's just like, think of a new perspective. This kind of reminds me of the Hangman for some reason. Like, this is also a big manifestation card as well, because this is like an idea growing into reality. So this is also about, planning ahead for the long term with regards to love. And that's either for someone or yourself. Self-love is also a love message. Yeah, so that's all I'm getting so far. I've tried to do different ways and interpretations here. I hope I did it some justice. It's been a while since I read the cards, guys. I'm sorry. And let's take a look at your charms. I hope they resonate in a way. I feel like for this pile number 1s, you might have had some rough goings with regards to recent or past relationships, either some kind of arguing, some kind of disagreements, not seeing eye to eye, and there had to be a change or shake up in your routine or in the relationship, or like whatever it was. There was a lot of like past grievances and annoyances, and like it's just saying that to look forward to the happy moments, either away from this person or for yourself, or just think back on the happy moments and not linger on the negative stuff that happened, because you create your own happy memories, and that that will draw love to you if you're single, and that will draw more self-love to you at the end of the day to draw the right person. That's all I'm getting for this pile. And focusing on some kind of side projects that kind of went by the wayside when you're in a relationship. Sometimes some people lose themselves. That is just very true. So if that's you, then maybe perhaps start pouring love into yourself by starting a project, because that will in turn make you calm and more graceful about the whole love situation and whole Valentine's thing. And you won't feel bad about whether or not you have someone or not. The main goal here is to create happy memories, whether that's with your partner or that's with yourself, and to maybe, you might have a new love interest in mind as well. If you don't, there might be one in the horizon there for you. Okay, that's all I'm getting with this one, guys. And if you plan to have a child soon, then just let me know in the comments. It'll be very interesting if it actually results. But yes, look through the happy things ahead, okay? I know that some of you guys might have a painful past, but that's over at this time. So let me just put this away and we will get some charms for you guys. So we've got your charms here, pile number 1s. Whatever lands in the focus palm will be a focus. For pile number 1, Okay, pile number 1, this is what I got for you guys for your charms. Okay, so it's time to treat yourself some yummy food, some indulgent food there. We have the letters E, might be important. It could be a place, it could be initial of yourself or a person. E.T. You guys might be a starseed, because E.T. reminds me of an alien and galactic things, so E.T. ETA, estimated time of arrival. Oh my gosh. You guys might be planning a date or a date with yourself. Okay, it's saying take. Take out. Tea, spilling the tea. I don't know, guys. There's a lot of words being formed here. Okay, we also have X, so that I think of that either an X, like for goals and passions, like marks the spot, or it could be an actual ex thinking about you and wanting to get together with you for Valentine's. Be careful, guys, okay? There is a tower moment there, so see, like, weigh your options and see, is it really worth it after going through all those things with this person to, for Valentine's. Just take a note, okay? Kisses, could be kisses as well. G could be an initial or a place, of a name or a person. I have here green here, and this is like some love here with the heart chakra. So you guys might be opening yourself to love more. I see here is quite rigid, so perhaps you do need to open your heart chakra a little bit more, pile 1s, to fully receive the love and return, and maybe loving yourself as well if you're not with someone. You do have the yellow for seeing things with optimism and having faith in a situation, whether you're in a partnership with someone, having faith in yourself to get out of it if it's toxic, okay? If it's not serving your well-being and your self-worth, have faith in yourself to get yourself out of the situation, just for a few of you. The rest is having faith with those who are happily content mutually, having faith in what you have built together. And if you're single, having faith in yourself to love yourself more, to know that you deserve and that love will come. And if you're just happy being yourself, feel yourself, girl or guy, like, have faith in your ability to be loved and you are lovable, all right? We have a butterfly, so I see changes here. This reminds me of heart changes here because there's a heart to this butterfly. There's a change of heart for you. They might be good or bad. There was that Tower card. So I'm saying that whatever changes or sudden insight that you receive, bad or good, it's a change for the better. Like, sometimes withholding, the world or universe will withhold love for you. Not withhold love for you. It will withhold certain people from your life because it's sparing you from the hurt or disaster. So that's for just a few of you as well. Butterflies also like change. There's maybe your heart is changing from being rigid to being more open to especially the good people. Of course, use your discernment as to who you open your heart to. But I do see someone might be interested in you as well. If you're not romantic, a dreamy pile, someone might be dreaming of you. I do see snowflakes, so wintertime as well. They might approach you, or I think of it as being cozy, as chilling and relaxing. Netflix and chill. I do have this here. This reminds me of the Virgo Hermit card in tarot. This is like being a true. Some hearts, it might not look much. They might look rusty, but they're a heart of gold type of thing. This is also illumination and some kind of insight. Some might have some psychic insight. Oh, some of you guys might also be enjoying a movie date, or just having some chill time. Literally Netflix and chill, maybe even by yourself. I love that actually. I love like just watching shows and movies. Probably Mandalorian for Valentine's Day, and just cozying up and not having to worry about school. I think it might be my break week. I'm not sure. Then we have bus ticket, so you might be planning a little trip somewhere for Valentine's Day, or tripping, or like planning a trip is on your mind. Lastly, we have a stocking or a sock. So there is no other missing sock. So I guess how socks go missing. Some people might feel like they're missing out on Valentine's Day. They're missing something in their life, but really, it is an overrated holiday. It's about celebrating love, and that's also love for yourself if you're solo. A solo sock, and you're just as wonderful solo as you are with someone. Okay. So hopefully that was comforting and offered some insight, friends. And we'll move on to pile number 2. These are always long for me, so there's usually a minimum of like 1 hour for these. Anyway, yes, be careful about your exes there, because they might make an appearance on Valentine's Day. Be careful, guys, if you don't want. This all up to you. So I'm just saying, sometimes exes remain exes for a reason, and then there are others that they're always in and out kind of thing. So use your best discretion, guys. You'll know deep down if someone really is good for you and will offer you that stability. Whether you want long term or someone that's even a fling, it's your choice. Okay. Alright, pile number 1s. Have a good Valentine's Day and Snowmoon. Bye. Okay, let's move on to pile number 2. So 2340. Pile number 2 is this little red animal here. I don't know if it's a fox or a bear. Maybe a fox with no tail. And this is with a top hat. It's a little fancy pile here. A little quirky, maybe a little fun pile. So for the moonology, let's see. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Angels and ancestors. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Then we have the Archangel Gabriel card. Pile number 2s. Sensitivity. Your sensitive feelings are your muse and inspiration for your creativity. Okay. And then we have, I usually don't read reversals, but this was in reverse. So let's take a look here. We'll maybe do it upright and then turn it. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. We have the Death card in reverse. Oh, okay. And then we have Judgment upright. Okay, hold on 1 second. I feel a little bit that there's uncertainty in this pile for some reason. And that's because this is a Knight of Wands in reverse and a Death card in reverse. They're all in reverse. So, for me, a Knight of Wands is somebody who's usually a little bit impulsive, yes, but you know, they're somebody that is very inspired, and they maybe wear their heart in their sleeve, similar to the Knight of like Cups. But the Knight of Swords is like very passionate pile. You might be a Leo sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe there's a fire sign in your chart, or you have a burning passion for someone. But it is in reverse, so you kind of you might be inside, have a burning desire, and then or someone has a burning desire for you, and they're just hiding it because there's Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I'm not sure why. Maybe someone is hiding their feelings for you if you're single. But you know, nothing is set in stone. I feel like that's the uncertainty portion with this mutable moon. It's like this person can't make up their mind. Should I text them? Should I call them? And then just when they're about to send it, they're like, no, I won't. And then they do the same thing over and over again. Pile number 2 is what's going on here. Also, I have ringing in my ears, so this is just for a specific portion of you as well. But I don't know, this is like a funny pile. Finally, if you chose this one, you're a little bit of a funny pile. You're like, dang it, make up their mind is what I'm getting for some people who are single here. Okay, Death card in reverse as well is perhaps, this is usually a transition of some sort. And, you know, endings are inevitable. Perhaps you don't want to end thinking about, This could either be you or somebody who's either can't make up their mind to approach someone, or someone does this, like, is doing this towards you. And if you're single, like, if you're currently in a relationship, you're having a hard time ending that to go with someone else. Maybe. This is just for some of you. But the Death card in reverse. So there's someone in your mind that you're not letting go of for some reason, or that keeps getting in your mind, and it's kind of annoying, maybe to you or this other person who knows about it. This can also be, like, let's see it up right here. It's reverse. So, and then we have the Judgment card. So this is calling to the fact that this is like, for me, it's like similar to karma, similar to justice a little bit, with regards to taking note of your actions and seeing like how you ended up where you are now with regards to love. So this might be a contemplation time, a little bit of a quieter time for pile number 2s with regards to their love situation in Valentine's Day in the snow moon. This is also like, Judgment is also usually a calling to do the higher thing, to do the right thing as well, and kind of like it could be divinely guided as well. And I keep seeing 3 people, so more than 3 people here, but mainly these 3 here, and there might be some kind of triangle, like love trio going on here, like some kind of third party situation just for some of you. But the one person likes you more than they do the other person, or you could like someone more than someone else does. Like there's competing people either interested in you, or you are interested in someone that someone else also likes. So that's what I mean by third party. They could be with someone, or you could be with someone currently, and someone likes you like that. But whatever it is, there's some kind of union here that is maybe divinely guided. Maybe the angels are working behind the scenes there to sort it out. But I do see some of you guys might be very shy, though you have a lot of passion inside of you. You don't want to make a move, whether or not it's to end a relationship that's going badly, or this is about having a hard transition, maybe in deciding whether who to choose if you're in a third party situation. Having a difficult time ending it with someone. Having a hard time approaching someone you like. If you're single, you might have a hard time approaching someone. You're very passionate about them, or you desire them, but it's like you can't seem to end maybe thoughts of maybe self-sabotage. I'm getting here. Like there's some kind of difficulty transitioning, maybe communicating your feelings, because I see a lot of blue with peacekeepers, letting the go of need to be right. So maybe perhaps some of you guys are perfectionists, like you want everything just right before you approach someone. Or if you're in a partnership or relationship, you might just want everything to be perfect. Sometimes while we're doing that, we lose sight of maybe the moments that, while we're worrying and fighting for things to be perfect, you could just enjoy the moment as it is. Nothing has to be perfect. We're just human. We're not perfect. And it's okay. Like, if you recently had an argument as well, it's like keeping the peace. If you feel like, something has to end when it's no longer good for you and you're having a hard time doing that, speak your mind, really build that strength within yourself, because I keep looking at the clouds. To clear your mind of the foggy thoughts, to make a choice, to do what's right, okay? Do what's right, and what maybe your angels and spirit guides and higher self is guiding you to do with regards to love. Some of you guys might be a very passionate pile, but there's something here that maybe is like preventing you from either developing a closer relationship with someone you're with currently, or ending it as well. If you're not with someone, this is like a passionate pile deep down, but there's something that is either you're shy or you're hesitating to move forward with approaching a person. But yeah, if you're in a relationship with someone or not, just tell them how you feel, like whether it's good or bad with regards to loving them. Because there is a blue here which reminds me of the throat chakra. I do see sensitivity as well. Sensitive feelings are the muse to inspiration and creativity. So perhaps you find some of you guys might have some kind of self-esteem issues, that you feel like you're too boring, like the sensitivity, like, oh no, what are they going to think about me? For people who are single and who are shy about approaching a person of their interest, they might also have some kind of blockage with the death transition here. I feel like this ending's inevitable. Like, maybe you have a hard time getting over someone as well who might not be available and who might have a third party situation for some reason. If you're together, let's say you're together, maybe there was once passion there and there no longer is, and you might have to go for counseling. For some reason, this is just, I got that message, I don't know why. You might have to try to work it out, and if not, then, you have to let go of what no longer is working out, no matter how much both parties try. If the love is no longer there, you can't force it there, right? And I'm doing, like, some of you guys are very sensitive as well, like souls. Like, you have a very soft heart and you can feel other people's emotions. And I feel that as well, this kind of sensitivity is very good for creating new ideas and new ways of doing things. Perhaps if some of you guys are having a rocky time in your relationships and expressing your passions and love for each other, if the love is still there, then maybe try something creative, fun on Valentine's Day, and go from there, and hopefully things will work out. But like, again, like, I hear like a karmic kind of situation going on. You might be in a karmic relationship where you have to learn a specific lesson about why you're with someone. And now, if you're happy and content with each other, there might just be some kind of blockage in one or both parties regarding expressing their passions. whether in the bedroom, physically. Remember, there's different kinds of love. I don't know if I've ever discussed this, but I feel like there are different kinds of love. And some people like verbal, some people like gifts, some people like, affection, some people just like their time and presence. Like, there's different forms of love languages. If you can look that up for some of you, that might be very interesting. There also might be, let's see what the charms say, but there might also be, I'm getting for some, that's an ex, but that keeps trying to get in the way. They could also be a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio as well, or a water sign, which is Pisces or Cancer. But like, you guys are a sensitive soul. Scorpio too is usually an intuitive card, and they can have some deep emotions. Things can get pretty intense, but there's some kind of blockage to your intensity for this love. Perhaps something happened, that occurred, and there was a timing for that. There was a reason why it happened that might prevent you from communicating with a person that you love or interest, because maybe the universe is like, I'm hearing letting go. It's like telling you in a way to let go of a person. Like, if I feel like some of you guys have like thoughts that keep going back to the same person that you should have ended a long time ago. Not a bad thing. I mean, this can also be people who are shy. Okay, if you're not together and there's no blockage in passion, and there's no need for counseling or working it out, and there's no third party or interest involved, then it's just like maybe shaking things up and doing something creative. This is also like, finding a common ground with regards to peacekeeper, and then knowing that nothing is really set in stone. This is for people who are single and who might have somebody maybe in a relationship. Like, nothing is set in stone. Some relationships don't last forever, so things can change. However, you have to let people go through their own lessons, and maybe find some peace within yourself somehow by, doing something different, or maybe dating someone else, or like just letting it be for a situation for now. For your love life in regards to Valentine's Day, this could be about finding peace, whether with your partner, or either a peaceful time together, or like a peaceful time for yourself if you're single. Like, my heart, like, oh my goodness, it's kind of feeling a little sore. So I feel like some of you guys have some regrets. Where am I getting at? Regrets of being with the person you're with, regrets about not approaching someone before, like, who may already have someone now, or who may not be emotionally available. This death card here. And that's why you feel like you cannot approach them. So this is like a mixed bag pile here. So yes, I do feel that you guys are a soft bunch. Like, inside you, deep down, you're soft-hearted. But remember, anything can change anytime. So treasure the moments you do have, whether with yourself, if you're, for your love situation, finding peace within yourself, if you're single as well, or doing something that will nourish your soul and kind of like heal emotional wounds too, is what I'm getting with some green. There's also green here. Sometimes the pasture is not always greener on the other side, is another message I got for love here. But some of you guys do have your passions. To go back to the passions, to what made your partnership passionate again, and see how that goes. Is physical passion really all there is with regards to this partnership? Is there more to it? Is it deeper? Is some questions you might ask yourself. And if not, is it time for a transition, whether to the next phase or to end the phase altogether? It is all your choice, guys. Hopefully, guys, there is divine guidance available here as well. So when you have a peaceful moment to yourself, whether you're sipping coffee or eating your lunch at home or at work, take some time for that. Okay, pile number 2. I hope you find some peace and love this Valentine's Day. Oh, that kind of was like, I'm not sure what's going on here, but like I said, nothing lasts forever as well. We can only cherish what we have now, and like, be grateful for what we have as well. Like, hopefully you heal any heart emotional wounds going on here, or wishes if they've not been fulfilled. But just like, as long as you're doing the right thing and the right path, make sure you're doing the right thing for yourself as well, okay? Like, I do feel there is some divine guidance here. Like, the situation, maybe you guys need to do something different as well for Valentine's Day to shake things up and renew the passion. It might be you guys are gonna express your passion in a really passionate way, you know, and there might be a conflict of someone wants to stay in, someone wants to go out, because this one is kind of an opposite vibe from Peacekeeper, right? This one is like, yeah, let's get him, let's do this and that, and they need to be reined back in. So maybe if you're in a partnership, opposites attract. You might be, you know, I also see this as, it could be, and like, endings are inevitable, but it could also be like kind of isolating yourself. For some reason, I thought of isolating yourself so that you can spend some lovey-dovey time with your partner for once. This is like if you have kids, maybe. Yeah, so yeah. Do what's right for you this Valentine's Day, whether single or in a relationship with someone, okay? Do something right for you that will nourish your soul together, and maybe do something creative and fun, learn something new, perhaps. Have a heart-to-heart over dinner or something peaceful, serene, and, you know, if you can't, sometimes we can't see the future as well for the single people here. We don't know what's really gonna happen, but anything can happen pretty much for the single people here, because nothing is set in stone. You might get a surprise on Valentine's Day. Someone might message you, or someone might text you or send you email, something like that. And maybe for some of you guys single wanting to approach someone, so maybe perhaps there might be a need to end fear of maybe not of being rejected. Maybe some of you guys have a fear of rejection, and that's stopping you from approaching someone. That's stopping you as well if you're in a partnership from, you know, approaching someone with regards to a creative new idea for a date, or approaching them with something that you want to express, like, emotionally. Something is stopping you as well. It could also be fear with that person that they will say, no, that's a dumb idea. This is what I'm getting for some people. But know that whatever you guys go through, I hope you guys have a fun time, a peaceful time for group number 2. I feel also for some reason you guys might be seeing a concert or seeing like a comedian or something. Like, you might be in an audience somewhere and enjoying some time, and then there's a star here, like a comedian, I'm getting, like a singer, something like that. You're gonna watch a performance of some sort, so that might be fun. That might bring up a lot of emotions as well, like that's been buried long past, and maybe that will renew your passion. I don't know why that came to me, but that just came to me. Yeah, let go of the need to be right. Yeah, so for me, I'm getting strongly like, you know, things don't have to be perfect to have a good time, and that's okay. And we are not perfect either, to learn, you know, to be okay with imperfections. However, if it's not working out for you in a relationship, for the Valentine's Day, it's your choice. But I could do see some people might be performing something. Some people might be airing out their emotions, you know, to each other, whether, you know, it's love or otherwise. And it is like, some of you guys are definitely a passionate pile that wear their heart on the sleeve, and always coming up with new ideas, and always inspiring others as well. If you're single, you might be helping others be inspired as well with regards to loving themselves or loving others in the right way. Like, I feel some of you guys might be angelic in a way, like angelic traits. And, you know, sometimes I do see like this with the horn, so like some of you guys might be very stubborn about going, like planning dates or planning something to make it perfect, and maybe that has to go in order to be spontaneous. Be more spontaneous, like this Knight of Swords or Wands or Marshmallows here. Because, yeah, you get what you receive, whatever you put into a relationship, like give and take, is for some reason I'm getting for that too. I don't even know why. But judgment, yeah. Just reassess everything for this Valentine's Day. Have fun if you can. Try not to, bring up and fight for Valentine's Day if you can, or for your love for this month is like, really finding peace within yourself, and that is through airing out your emotions. I see like they're both holding their arms to their chest area, like, oh my gosh, this is like a lot to bear, but I have to tell you this. Oh, I love you. Or it could be opposite. Some of you guys might be like, oh my gosh, this is too much to bear. I can't bear to be with you anymore. This can go both ways. But like I said, nothing is set in stone. Sometimes we can't know for sure what's going to happen. All we can do is just find peace in moment to moment. Plan for the worst, but always hope for the best. And don't be afraid to ignite your passions, okay? And don't let fear stop you from being inspired and doing something fun and creative. Maybe seeing a play, maybe seeing a concert, maybe chilling on Netflix, who knows? Let's look at your charms, guys. I think I spent enough time babbling here. I think I'm going nowhere with these cards. I don't know if this makes any sense. Maybe to like a few of you, maybe. Take what resonates, okay? Leave behind the rest. Oh my gosh, I'm at 46 minutes already. I'm just going to burn one more incense here. For pollen threes. Okay, that's good. Oh, this Egyptian musk smells so heavenly. Excuse me, pollen threes. I'm also going to grab your charms as well in this handy dandy thing here. And just like this. Okay. I see a flame there. So ignite your passions, guys, if you feel like things are kind of scaling up a bit. Okay, whatever lands in teapot is your focus. The charms for pile number 2. Alright. Okay, so already with the death card, I feel like some of you guys feel a kind of loss, maybe, because it is upside down. Maybe this reminds me of 5 of Cups, where there's like so much opportunity. If you're single, there might be so much opportunities for you to either enjoy yourself or, other fish in the sea, so to speak. However, like, you don't see yourself as a gem, or you're very focused on this one particular person, maybe an ex that's not good for you, like when there's other opportunities right beside you or like around you, is what I'm getting here. You guys might be very smart, very intelligent, as well as a sensitive soul. Maybe looking things clearly through the eyes of reality. I'm feeling not rose-colored glasses here. Seeing things for how it is. How is your relationship being? You're seeing clearly how the other person is for both their bad and their good. Okay. I'm analyzing here. Someone might be spying you on social media if you're single. Fringe. Okay. Some of you guys might be on the fringe at the end of a relationship, and that's okay. Like, you went into it with a lot of passion, and then it just fizzled out. But you know what? It might just be part of a karmic relationship that you had to go through to learn a lesson. And that's okay. Some of you guys who are single might be on the fringe of going nuts because there's that pressure on Valentine's Day to find someone. Don't give in to that pressure, okay? I don't know why I got that, but there we go. We have a letter T. We just have one letter? Wow, so specifically someone with a letter T. Could be your initial, could be your name, could be a place, could be a t-shirt, who knows, tea. Spilling the tea. Flexibility might be needed with regards to the sensitivity options, okay? Since flexibility to change in plans maybe, or like situation with regards to love. You have the key, okay? You have the answers and key to whatever it is that you're searching for with regards to love, a love question. You have the answers already. And you are beautiful, or you are a handsome person, and maybe you forgot to. I feel like sometimes this pile might have forgotten what a jewel and what beauty they are. This can also feel like some kind of growth, whether spiritual, personal, emotional growth. Could also be like in work, but this is love, right? So I feel like this is a personal growth, letting yourself shine. Someone does love you, and you are loved, and you might have a lot of love for someone. This Knight of Wands, I feel like for specific some of you, there is this love that you have so much for someone, but you're hiding it. I'm not sure what the heck is going on. Or you wish someone loved you with that much passion. I'm not sure why I got that either. Again, this reminds me of a third-party situation. Like, either you're in the middle, or that person you're interested in is in the middle, and there's two people pulling their interests. Okay, that just reminds me of third party again. But it's saying yay and hashtag goals. So to keep a positive outlook, okay? Things are happening for a reason. Hashtag goals. Maybe focus on your goals as well. Sensitivity. So finding peace with yourself, or making peace with the situation or your partner, so that you have common goals, and to not feel like for Valentine's Day that you have to keep up a reputation for some reason. I've got that as well. Don't have to keep up appearances as well. Hashtag goals isn't everything. What people see in social media isn't everything. Like, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. Don't feel like you need to. Catching up with the Joneses is what I got as well. What the heck? Yeah, don't feel pressure to go all out for Valentine's Day. It's okay to have a chill time. However, I feel like some of you guys might like the glam treatment, going out, dressing up. So talk it out with your partner if you're in a relationship. If you're single, you might, treat yourself like a goddess that you are. If you're a guy, treat yourself like a king. Pour more love into yourself if you don't have a partner. Yeah, seeing things with clear eyes. Maybe the truth of a situation. But yes, you definitely have keys to an answer, or keys to someone's heart there. I hope you guys, good luck if there's something that you guys are going through at this time. I feel like this is like I'm confused with this pile as well. I haven't done a reading in a while, so bear with me, guys. Thank you so much, and now I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Thank you, pile number 2s. Okay, pile number 2s. I'm just babbling here because this incense was not going to light. Okay, I like burning incense when I do this. Okay. Okay, guys, pile number 3s. If you chose the little pale blue oogly woogly, then this is your love message for the snow moon, or for Valentine's, I guess. So, speaking of moons, moonology, it has expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Angels and ancestors, we have, white witch, be the light. Wow, I think I was gonna choose this pile. Angel Gabriel, perfectionism. Polishing a creative project is fine, but don't allow perfectionistic fear to result in procrastination. Ooh, ouch. Speaking of which, I have to do my homework due tomorrow at midnight. That's kind of nudging me to focus on work. Schoolwork. Okay, this is a love message for your pile though. So let's see. Jokes aside, tarot. We actually, because I'm choosing this pile as well. Let's see. We have 4 cards here. So let's see. This has a lot of cards that came out that I had to kind of be like, hey, take it easy. We have the World card. Let's see what else. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the Page of Cups. Oh, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Well, these are pretty good cards. And these are new as well, so I'm trying to see how it's all going together. Well, some of us guys might be into witchcraft as well, and we have a lot to offer as well. Some people might find us magical or mystical kind of thing with regards to our love. That's what draws them to us. I say us because I also was choosing this pile. Love messages. So there's powerful change with regards to your love life. We might be drawing in our soulmate if you're single, or twin flame, our divine feminine or masculine, if you've heard that term. So that might be something new for Valentine's Day as well. Being the light, so having hope in a situation, because I do see an eclipse. So if you're single, have hope in your situation. Keep shining your light. Keep being your awesome self, because you will attract a lot of people. People see you as wise, perhaps, or there's some kind of wisdom you might bestow to your friends with regards to relationship advice. For some reason, I got that. There's definitely a powerful change coming up. If you're in a relationship, this could be, a new phase in a relationship, or trying something new in a relationship for Valentine's Day. And that's going to have powerful effects. Being the light, okay, yes, but maybe having hope in a situation, but letting go of the need for everything to turn out perfectly, because it rarely ever does. Sometimes when we wish for something, we have to be careful what we wish for, who we wish for if we're single. And I also got, what was I gonna get here? There was another message I was getting. Either hope for this or something better if you're hoping to, manifest your divine masculine or feminine for Valentine's. And for love messages, success. So some of you guys who are in partnerships, you're having a successful time together. The answer to the question is yes. If you're asking if you're single and you're asking if someone likes you, the answer most likely is yes. If you could be a fire or a water sign: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Well, I do have an earth sign, but I feel mainly fire and water might be in your chart for some of us here. But it's just saying, like, so success. It's like enjoying the success, enjoying the gifts in a relationship, enjoying the blessings of having each other in a relationship here. If you guys are very happy together, and that there will be success here. And this is if you follow both of you guys, kind of, maybe if you're in a partnership, you kind of inspire each other, perhaps. You might be each other's creative muses if you're creative. This is a very creative person, someone who is warm, who might be funny. You might make each other laugh for Valentine's Day. So that's your love message as well. Is like, sharing your successes and funny times together. But it's reversed. But I'll just, let's see. Maybe some of the divine feminines out there are kind of shy because it's upside down here, or kind of feel uninspired, because usually this is dealing with inspiration, willpower, and creativity. Some of you guys might be really drained, so some of the divine feminines. But it's saying to, speak to people that it's like your creative muse, because you will be successful. If you're single, speak to someone that might be creative, someone that you like, that might inspire you. And it's alright to go and approach them with Knight of Cups attitude, which this one is definitely wears heart on their sleeve. Big softy, very affectionate usually, very touchy-feely at maybe some of you guys. some of you guys are going to have the confidence to approach someone as well if you're single. And the universe wants to egg you on to keep going. And if they're also single and they like you as well, then it will end up successfully. There are also some people here that perhaps, oh, okay, I'm also getting here, because this is Ace of Pentacles, so there is a blessing from the universe here. There is a blessing. Maybe you guys are going to get a gift for Valentine's Day, or you're going to treat yourself on Valentine's Day. There's just, and this pile, just remember that you are a blessing in itself, okay? You don't need anyone else if you're single to have, you can be your own love of your life. That's what I'm getting here too. But yes, you might be getting a gift, an opportunity to kind of approach somebody that you like if you're single. Now, if you're in a partnership, I see this couple as, they're working really well together. You guys work really well together. And there's going to be a powerful change. And I think it's like a step up in the relationship. A powerful change for the better. And luck is coming as well. You guys are going to be doing something that will be fun. You guys might have, make each other laugh as well. And you guys are definitely going to be expressing each other's love for each other. Physically and emotionally. So, get my drift. This is a creative, very passionate pile. Warm and confident. And this is he is coming towards this person with so much vigor and so much yeah, I love you so much, and very mushy maybe and affectionate, very demonstrative, maybe gonna give gifts to the divine feminine, vice versa. If you're more of a softie, this is definitely a stronger kind of divine feminine energy that I'm getting here, and a softer divine masculine. However, you see yourself in whichever light, don't narrow yourself down and conform to gender's norms. And this is just what I'm feeling here. If you're in the same-sex relationships, wow, you guys are very secure. I see that one or both of you guys bring a lot of hope to each other in a relationship. Almost it's magical. How did this come to be? Did it come out of magic? You guys are learning lessons together as well. I see with the owls, the wisdom card. And I do see a moth as well. Be White Witch, be the light. So you guys, I feel this is radiating light, right? So also, well, this is a swaddling cloth and a baby. So some of you guys might already have a baby with your current partner, or going to have a baby, and you're having a really happy and really fortunate time celebrating yourselves on Valentine's Day or for the snow moon. I feel both of you guys are very stable in your own right. And yeah, a lot of love around here. There's a lot of love around you guys if you're a partnership. If you're single, you might be, for some of you guys, might be kind of introverted more like me, because this is upside down. Might feel bad about yourself or low self-esteem about something, but you have to feel good about yourself, okay? Because there's so much, you guys are lovable. There's so many qualities in yourself that's lovable. You have to recognize. That's for the single people. And there might be somebody interested in you who can't wait to tell you how they feel, right? And maybe when you're more financially stable, for some of you guys, maybe you can start a relationship. Maybe your focus is work right now. Perhaps someone who is a water sign might be interested in you. If you are a fire sign, it could be someone interested in you with regards to creativity, and you inspire them. Now, this is also about listening to your emotions and what it's telling you, because there might be a powerful surge of emotions with regards to this snow moon coming up, and there's a powerful change in that. I feel like it's going to encompass your whole month. You're going to think about this person this whole month. If you're single, if you're a partnership, you might be thinking about this person this whole month. There's going to be a powerful change and opportunity. I feel like the world is coming to a completion as well. Oh, I finally found this person. That's for some of you guys. But then I do see here as well for people who, I also see like this is in reverse. So there might be someone who's staying at home and some other person busy at work. Okay, in order to make like this they're saving up for something that'll be perfect for both of them. I feel like with this one, you guys have to maybe talk to each other regarding, this is just a very specific view regarding like what are we gonna do for Valentine's Day, or how we show our love to each other. And if you're going through a tough situation, it's just saying like be the light for each other. If you guys are a single person, this is letting go of the need to be perfect in order to be loved. You're already great the way you are. However, if you're doing something that's might be harming yourself or others and this ethically may be wrong, okay, then maybe there is a reason why you have to kind of take a moment to yourself and be like, hold on, what's going on here? Like, I also see like as well, successful change, building confidence, expressing your emotions, something lucky, a gift or blessing. So I feel like love messages for Snowmoon. For pile number 3, let go of the need to maybe have everything perfect as well for your to have your loved one come or be satisfied with you. Like, it's okay. I feel like some of you guys might be Virgos, an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, and you hold yourself to like a high standard, or the other person to a high standard, and I do feel that there'll be some kind of light being shed into a new situation for the Snow Moon coming up tomorrow or now. And expect some kind of powerful change here. It doesn't say good or bad, but I'm thinking is good here because there is such happy cards. This is Happy Tarot. But yes, you guys might be either getting gifts for Valentine's Day, okay, pouring more love into yourself, buying yourself a treat or a gift within budget, of course, within reason. If you're single, maybe having some kind of emotions for somebody if you're single as well, and really like being confident in yourself, building up that confidence, and doing something creative, being very creative and inspiring others, or being inspired by someone as well. And this is maybe success as well with regards to your relationship. The universe wants things to work for you guys and your best benefit, and maybe you're now reaping the rewards from it. If you're single, you might be reaping rewards with regards to work. It could be a gift or blessing from somebody, could be a secret admirer, could be not, but you're very much loved, this pile as well. I feel letting go of the need to be perfect and making a situation or a date perfect for Valentine's Day, because all that really matters is shining your presence is like a light to others, right? And vice versa. And just spending some time together, it doesn't have to be flashy. That's more than enough, is what I'm getting as well for this pile. You will have powerful surges of emotion as well towards each other if you're a partnership. If you're single, you will have powerful change into your current situation. There might be someone that may approach you, with a lot of like gusto is what I'm getting at. They're very gung-ho at telling you how they feel. You might feel that someone really likes you, but they're not telling you because this is like a eclipse. Some of you guys are definitely a wise pile, so listen to your intuition with regards to a love situation, with what's happening, whether partnership or single. But yes, I do see success here, both single and partnerships, if you use your creativity and your warmth, your confidence. This is someone who knows what she wants, who means what she says, type of thing. This is a really passionate pile as well. It's creative. As long as you stay true to your values and listen to your emotions, and as long as you guys are both inspired and motivated by being together with each other, you will have that luck, you will have that success with regards to your relationship. Now, if there's no um equal, like, give and take. For some reason I'm getting, this might not be the pile for you guys. If you're single, this is about owning up to your confidence, okay? Doing something fun or creative that will boost your confidence again, and about, showering yourself with self-love, whether that's taking a bubble bath or, going somewhere peaceful. Like, this is all about pouring more love into your, because it's saying here, whether or not you're single or you have a partner, you guys are successful, already in the world, and you guys deserve the world. You guys deserve all the best. You might also want a kid, or you're thinking about a kid, or you have a child. They're part of the love as well. So I'm seeing like a really happy time, perhaps either with yourself or with others, and like, show your beacon of light as well if you're single, because you will draw the right amount of people like moths to a flame. We might have a little bit of a high standard there with regards to who we expect for someone we love if you're single. And if you're in partnership with someone, this can also be letting go of the need to always have your way. If you're always having your way, equal give and take is important here. Sharing some happy moments for sure. And as long as you guys are all being truthful with each other, you guys have a lot of fun maybe on Valentine's Day, I see here. Like, maybe really good for long term. As long as you boost each other's confidence, and you guys are, some of you guys might want affection as well, and you'll be gifted that for Valentine's Day. It could be, the 18 plus as well type of affection. Okay, that's what I'm getting here is like, be the light for each other. There's a rainbow here. I'm thinking LGBTQ as well. It might be an opportunity for you guys for a date, with regards with someone on Valentine's or this February. Focusing on your successes as well, whether single or in a partnership. Okay, knowing that angels are around you, your spirit guides love you regardless of what's going on, and to just have fun and be inspired, creative, motivated. Don't be afraid to express your emotions, like, of love for each other as well. And if this is, you're single, expressing love for yourself, perhaps doing something cool for the snow moon as well, celebrating your heritage, ancestry. They all love you as well. Like, we are loved, this pile needs to know that. Yeah, so Valentine's Day can be just a time as well to just reflect on success and prosperity that's coming to us or is already around us, in order to draw more to us. And I feel like for the love message for February, just keep being true to yourself and keeping a positive outlook, to not always, to be okay with not getting always what we want at a specific desired time that we decide, because it's all divine timing. Excuse me. Oof. I just hiccuped there. Oops, or burped. Excuse me about that. But yeah, the powerful change is coming, and it's very happy changes. There's going to be happy changes that will shed light on a situation with regards to a partnership, or if you're single, shed light into what you really want with regards to a long-term partner, or maybe casual fling, like something like that. You'll find out some information here, and you might be gifted something on Valentine's Day, given an opportunity to approach someone, or someone may approach you, because of maybe the warmth, friendliness, and creativity that you do have. This could also be, some people like that you have your heart on your sleeve as well. Yeah. So just keep a positive outlook and outset. If you're single, it's like being the light for yourself to draw people in, and like celebrating your successes as well. Good luck as well and having fun. The partners, I feel like this is a very happy and successful pile. Even though you might not think that you're successful, others do. And I don't know if that might be a weird love message to say, but it's just saying to find love. And because you know what, I heard as well someone say, like, prosperity, wealth. If you're trying to draw that to you, if there's something wrong with your heart chakra or love situations, even self-love. You have to learn to do that in order to draw, because love and prosperity are like the same kind of higher vibrations. And if there's a blockage in the heart chakra, you might be blocking yourself from prosperity and blocking yourself from success. This is just for some of you guys. Okay, let's get on to your charms, pile number 3. This is kind of like a long video again. Alright. Oh. Whatever lands here in the middle is your teapot tea charms for the month of February. Pile number 3. Sorry, I'm getting like tired, so. Oh, whoa, okay. Creative pile, yeah. You guys might be creating something, dolling up as well for like Valentine's, or that could be an inspiration for love. Someone creative. You could be creative, or someone you love could be creative. This teapot as well is spending like some time spilling the tea, but you know, sweet memories. I'm thinking for some reason, spending some time together peacefully as well. Maybe some of you guys are gonna go to the casino, or some of you guys might be approaching someone if you're single, or someone might be approaching you if you're single, and they're trying to make, you know, kind of like try their luck with you, if that makes sense. Let's see. I do see 7, so there's a luck here, and I do see like Ace of Pentacles, so there is prosperity coming, and that's a form of love as well. Stay positive in a situation, whether single or in a partnership. Listen to your intuition with the moon. This reminds me of Scorpio for some reason, and Pisces and Cancer. Also, you could also be, because this is sun, fire sign, you could be a Leo. Like again, this is mirroring fire and like moon is like, reminds me of water, fire and water signs. Anyway, oh, the other pile got this too. Pile number 2. There is a powerful change happening with the snow moon. This is like revealing of truth for your emotions about a person or situation with regards to your love life, whether single or in a partnership. Hello. Sorry, my cat Tigger is here. Hi. So yes, there's definitely powerful changes coming, and there's 2 hearts here. So wow, if you haven't met your divine masculine and feminine, you guys might. Also, I see like there are 2 different kinds of hearts, so maybe opposites attract. Maybe someone that's different from you with different personalities, but you mesh well together somehow with maybe same values, even though different interests. So it could be like your twin flame or soulmate coming up, or you're already with them. We have the letters A. We have I want you. Oh, somebody might really want you, my friends. Wow. So either 2 people are both in love with each other, or 2 people are like, or you really love someone a lot. And maybe they love you a lot. It may be mutual, maybe not, but I'm thinking here, yes. Oh my gosh, Tiki. Sorry, guys. Someone creative, doing something fun, creating something fun together. And I see a Z. A to Z. Your letters might start with this. A to Z. Covering all your basics. A to Z. That might mean something. Oh, delicate. Precious. Ribbon. Tying things together. Maybe tying the knot. I don't know. That's all I got. So this was the least amount of charms. Yeah. I hope you like your reading, pile number 3. I haven't been like doing these readings for a while, so like I hope take the messages that resonate and leave those that don't, because I try to find messages for both single and, you know, partnered people, and I hope that I did justice. Like reading with oracle cards, it's a little tricky at times. But yes, subscribe to my channel for more videos if you found this interesting or fun. And like my video as well, and comment in the comment section if any of this resonated at all. If not, sorry about that, I might be the wrong reader for you. But if some messages do resonate, I really hope that you have a wonderful, lovely snow moon tomorrow or today right now, because now it's February 9th here in Canada. And have a lovely Valentine's Day, or just a lovely month of February. Pour more love and self-love to yourself, not just your partner. And there's always going to be, every day can be a day of showing love to yourself or your partner. Okay? Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Bye.